Yes.
Good morning.
I sound like butter. I feel like butter. I smell like butter. Everything is butter.
Good morning.
Everything is butter in the morning. I don't care, girl. I know you're horny. You're moaning. I don't care. I'm coming through. Yeah, you see the vibes. Anyway, man, y'all know the face. Y'all know the name. This is y'all favorite podcast, man. Man, this is Talk Ain't Cheap. Y'all know I ain't cheap. Y'all know the conversations ain't cheap. So y'all know there's gems and everything. So I got some special people with me. I'm going to let the special people introduce themselves.
You can go first. You can take it first.
Nah, you got to go first. She was here the longest.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What's up, guys? I'm Natalie. I'm Cletus's little sister.
Team me up. All right, another one.
Huh? Oh,
you.
Hey, y'all. Azuree. Cletus's other little sister.
True, like them denims on my feet. Well, that's them denims on my pants. All right, whatever. I try. Don't do me like that. So, what are we entitling this episode?
What do we say? Clout chasing.
Clout chasing. Why are we calling this episode Clout Chasing?
You know, the last 6 weeks particularly have been like some clout chasing events happening.
Like what? All right, break it down.
Okay, so you have for starters the whole, I'm gonna say, I'm not going to discredit the entire story, but some stories are questionable in the Surviving R. Kelly series.
Oh, Boop. Man.
You know, that's for starters.
Oh man, if we're gonna talk about it, then talk about it. Then.
I mean, what else is there? There's been.
So you think that this stuff is just for the clout? Like,
I just feel like if people really wanted it to come out, it would have all already unfolded, because it's not like we didn't know about it already. There was already speculation behind it, but now that certain people aren't making money off him anymore, they're now getting money for this. So now they can speak up about it because it won't stop them from making their money. Like before, there was people working for him who was just quiet so they can keep working.
And now that the money not there, now people feel the need to talk about it to get that coin.
Right. That, and then, you know, Master P had but I'm looking at it from the other side. The one family with the daughter, I think Azuree, it kind of bothered me, right? Because when you listen to the story, they say, we knew the accusations, but we didn't think they were true. So you go and take your child to the concert, and then your child gets pulled up on stage during the concert. Your mind's still not going back to those accusations.
Right.
Like, you're not, like, it's so many red flags there.
See, this is why I like I'm not gonna lie. I think Lifetime and the Me Too movement definitely needed this, because this joint is crazy. I had to get off social media for a whole entire day after each episode that I had to watch, because I was just like, nah. I didn't know. I knew how social media is gonna erupt, but I didn't know how I truly overall. I didn't know if I could make like a really justified statement. I felt disgusted. That was the feeling I felt. But I didn't know if anything else past feeling disgusted would have just been anger without emotion. And I felt like I didn't want that passion to just be like dead passion. They're not doing nothing. So I just stayed off. I was like, I don't have nothing to say. I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to, because if no one's going to do anything about it, then why are we even going crazy?
And see, for me, you know, half organizer, half journalist, I'm like, the organizer in me is like, I remember him coming to Greensboro, and like, I remember working with these people, and I remember how like one of my, the head organizer from U. R. Kelly in Greensboro, like she got it to where this man will never perform in Greensboro again. And I'm like, yo, sitting there like, yo, that's dope as hell. And like, I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, some of this stuff is gonna rehash some of those memories and some of those things, like, you know, me being out there and people riding by like, we still going support, like, y'all stupid as hell, like, turn our. And then he did the most disrespectful thing when he found out about the Mute R. Kelly. I don't know why specifically Greensboro. This man decided to get turn up R. Kelly shirts. So it was like, wow, you're going to blatantly disrespect, like, what people are doing, and you already know that you're a problem. So, like, to me, it was just, like, seeing the hashtag again and, like, knowing that it was going to be a possibility of having to relive some of that trauma that you had from, you know, trying to let people know, like, yo, this man has been wrong. And y'all know it.
See, this is my problem with the whole R. Kelly situation.
Are you recording us?
Yeah, I am. We on live right now. Y'all turn into talking cheap. Shout out to me. You be alright. There ain't anybody looking at you anyway. Damn, chill out.
Got me out here looking crazy.
So y'all confident young black queens. Y'all don't care what these niggas gotta say. Oh,
Stand with Bennett.
stand with Bennett. That's the
that.
family. Shout out to the Bennett Bells. Y'all gotta keep my HBCUs alive, man. Support the movements. But what I was gonna say is, when it comes to the girl's father, Azuree's father, I don't think you should judge him for that, because he said he was doing everything as a father that he should do. Like, you could tell he's like the strong, dominant, black male, normal, strong father. You know what I mean? He has 2 girls and a wife, and you can tell he loves his wife very much, right? So it was kind of like he understands that his daughter have a dream, and he also understands that he probably has limitations to help that dream come true. And the fact that R. Kelly is, who he is, granted he might be a weirdo, but he felt like he would do what he needed to do to ensure that his daughter will be okay. He said it like there was never a time that she was really by herself with him. But what happened was that the daughter honestly just wanted to do it. Like, she was so like passionate about, becoming who she needs to become, that she was willing to do whatever. And she's like, I got the number, I'm going to take matters into my own hands. And that's when things got weird, because the first night they linked up, she was there at R. Kelly's trailer and without her parents. So she just went by herself. So I'm assuming he was really talking to her on some real smooth stuff. Like, you know what, pull up with me. I wonder what the hell he was saying to these girls. Because I don't know that girls that young was even interested in having sex like that. Like,
Right. I couldn't imagine. Like, at that age, I wasn't really thinking about having sex.
Well, R. Kelly, who's like double your age.
Right.
So let's go back to the Aaliyah situation, right? When what did she call it, like playtime or joke time or something like that on the bus or whatever, and then she's like, oh, we opened the door and they're having sex.
Oh, they were doing pranks.
Yeah, like I can't imagine what that's like to be like, yo, that's a grown ass man.
He's 27.
And you like my age, like
14.
Is this okay? Like, huh?
14.
Like it's just like, yo, I can't imagine like what it would do. Like,
this is my thing, man.
I can't even imagine.
Like, I don't mean to cut you off. It's like, yo, I know my mom got the store now, right? So like, little girls come in all the time to buy candy. And I'm like, I don't look at these little girls like my little sisters. Y'all my little sisters to me. Y'all 22, 23. So I'm like, these little ass girls like, no. It make me mad, uncomfortable. Hell no. And I'm nice though. I'm like a big brother to all the little kids that come into the neighborhood type shit. I'm like, yo. And I was like, how you doing today? You good? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, what you want today? What kind of candy you get? How's school? You ready for school? She's like, yeah, whoop de whoop. I'm like, all right. I know we talking. I'm like, okay, what else you want? What other candy? Because she buys mad snacks. I'm like, yo, how old are you? She's like, I'm 14. I'm about to turn 50. I'm like, this is what R. Kelly would be. She look like a child. Like, she like an 8th grader. Like, that shit's sick, bro.
Okay, but you know what's sicker though? To know that like the people around you are perpetuating this daily.
Not just the people, but the amount of people.
Yeah.
Like, it was so many people involved.
And then it's so nonchalantly got on national television, like, yeah, like we knew he was riding by the high school. What? And y'all didn't think to stop this man? Like, it was so many like, huh?
Yeah.
I really kept saying, huh? I think I lost count how many times I said, huh? And then, like, just one episode.
Like, my face was just, like, screwed up the whole time I was watching it. Like, just, like.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Shout out to my nigga Dave Porter. He said nowadays 14-year-old girls be looking like they 25. But we gonna get back to that.
I'm whole life 23 look like I'm 16.
Yeah, y'all do.
But see, I don't like that. I seen a comment like that today earlier on Twitter. And I was just like, it's funny how we say it's nasty that R. Kelly was looking at Aaliyah at like 14, 15. But then we get on Twitter and some girl said, I'm like 23 looking like I'm 12 or something. Like, we're saying that we look that young, but then look at men and say, like, you can't look at little girls and be like, ooh, I want her, sexualize her.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I see what you're saying.
Did I explain
it's
that
like,
right?
nowadays, you can't just look at somebody and tell age.
Right.
Like like I'm not gonna cap. Yeah, if they saw you, they would think like y'all like 18.
Right. I get that. Like, when I ask
So-
people, how old do you think I am? The general age is like, oh, I thought you're like 15, 16. I'm like, what makes you think that?
15, 16. Now they
Yeah.
capping.
I'm
Nah.
like, what do you... And then I'm like, dang, is it like, do I not have makeup on? Do I not like...
My thing is, I'm also short. Like, I'm very short. And I
5'2".
have a baby face.
Right.
Like, I'm 5 foot. It's...
That's just crazy to me. But I think with the whole Azuree, like I said, situation, I think she knew it. She was going to do something, and she was going to do it regardless. And her parents tried their best to do everything to prevent it. I don't think they went into it like they wanted her to be getting smashed by R. Kelly. Now, what's weird about this whole thing is the whole fact that he's brainwashing them to stay there.
Yeah. That's weird. Even when she said, even down to the 35-year-old woman, her name escapes me, but like, I'm like, wow, huh?
The 35-year-old woman, I told my bro, y'all can't get mad at her for that because she was really in it with the intention to be his like wife kind of thing. So when you love somebody, you older, and you're a fan of their music, you assume that it's a more mature relationship. So the games and stuff, you kind of past it. So even if it is just a fling, you would think that it's more a mature, evolving fling. So when these women, they really like him, they love him, they involve with him, they're older and mature, they start looking past things. Because y'all know as y'all get older, the talent pool of guys like shrinks. The same thing for women. Like as you get older, the talent pool for most wavy joints shrinks. They got kids, their bodies is off. They know, they stressed out. Life sucks. You feel me? Like, you feel me? So it's like the same. I think so. If a young woman, like an older woman who's a fan of you, has the opportunity to get you, and you are like on top of your game, she gonna maintain certain behaviors a little longer than you would think.
I get you, but then the thing that kind of like makes me stop, and I guess it's just maybe because I'm just such a strong-minded person, is when she was like, we come home, we all get off the bus, and he's like, welcome home, my babies. That's plural. I thought it was a we thing, not a us, me,
But
you,
I thought
plus.
he made that clear that it wasn't just her and him.
He did, but then again, I'm like, I don't know. I've never been with like the polygamy, and I'm gonna just be, that ain't never been me. So
Man.
I wouldn't have been still messing with that man from jump. Once you said it's multiple people.
I didn't watch that far, so
yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think she was just too intimate at that point. And he said something about like he understands people's mindset, so he'll test them out, and then after a certain point, depending on what they show him, he realizes if he can control them or not. So it's like, yeah, he knew. It's like after you do certain things, like let's say like if you have sex with a girl, right, and you D her down the right way, after a while you know that, yo, she not going nowhere. Like she like you too much, like she's stuck. He had that radar. He like, bro, I knew she wasn't going nowhere, and from her mentality, she made it clear she not going nowhere. So let's start to incorporate the things that's really me. And then she stood past it and kept staying past it and kept staying past it, and next thing you know, she realized that she now part of the circus. That whole shit's fucked up, man. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just the whole situation.
15, bro. Like in the like freshmen in high school, like.
But then I think about like, so when he goes back into like you preying on like young kids, and so I think about like the whole story of the Pied Piper, right? And like when people really like learn the story, Disney got a whole clean version, so it's we just lure kids away with with our music. But like in the actual story, nah, he lured people away and raped the townspeople. Like this man is clearly telling y'all what he's doing, what he's been doing, and y'all ain't raising no questions about it.
Cause it's entertainment. Like I said, like all his sales, all his sales went up since the joint. All his sales,
and people are justifying it like, oh yeah, so I'm listening to the lyrics. Like, yo, you can go Google the lyrics and read them things through. You don't have to listen to the music because you're just literally you're putting money into this man's pockets right now.
And they don't know that. People don't understand that social media is a numbers game. So at the end of the day, my job is to just have the most attention. If I gather the most attention, everything I touch turns to gold. People don't understand that's what social media is. The currency of social media is attention. So the longer I have your attention, the more able I am to influence you into doing things. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to force you to look at something or force you to think about something. But if I put it in front of your face long enough, you're gonna start thinking about it on your own. And that's what the media is. That's what social media is. That's basically what media framing theories and all those agenda setting theories are. And what then happens is, okay, well, yeah, I got your attention. I got you to do stuff. Whoop-de-whoop. Now you're gonna just talk about it, and then you spread things and you spread it, and that's what makes things go what viral. It's a rapid spread. So it's just bad because people don't know that you searching him up is giving him money, giving him attention, giving him clout. You know what I mean? Like, you speaking about him is giving him relevance, giving him attention, giving him clout. You know, all those things that revolve around somebody and putting them on a pedestal or making them the topic of discussion, you're uplifting them.
Like, yo, the Shade Room, no cap, has been irritating the hell out of me. I'm tired of seeing R. Kelly on there. Like, bruh, y'all consistently make this man, like, you know that whole saying, no bad, no negative publicity is bad.
Yeah,
nah.
There's no such thing as negative bad publicity.
We tired of that shit. I'm tired of seeing him. Like, yo, niggas is trying to move on with their life. Like, you have, like, legit people dealing with trauma from seeing this documentary and, like, reliving their own trauma. Can we stop talking about this man?
So let's talk about it then. Do you think it's very common for people to be like molested, sexually assaulted as a child from like family members? Like, is that really a super common thing that people really daily, like a lot of people go through that a lot more people don't speak about?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to go with yes. If that's what people are speaking on, I can't say that people are lying and that people are just like jumping on the bandwagon. However, it could very much be true because your family members are the people that you trust the most with your children. So, yeah, it could happen because anybody can have your kid.
Did you see the video surface recently where his brother said that it was their older sister that was doing it?
Yeah, they said that R. Kelly's older sister, the one that molested both him and his older. I mean,
you don't know how people are thinking.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if they're family or not, close friends. You don't know how people look at other people or view the world.
True. That's a fact. I agree. I don't know. Joint crazy. So you think that him being molested has something to do with the way he is now?
I think a lot of times if you don't process and you don't heal the right way, you can go and pass your trauma on to somebody else to keep inflicting that pain on somebody else just to have that power. It's a power game. Like, true. As long as I have power and domination over you, like, yo, we're good. It's when you lose that power, like, yo, you losing girls, so what's he doing? Going out and getting more girls that he can be, that he can dominate.
That's wild. He was doing some wild shit. And I know, like, he is R. Kelly. He probably has, like, a lot more girls than that.
And that's why I'm like, after this documentary, who's to say how many girls he got in the fucking crib now? Like,
he always moved with the same 3 or 4, though.
That might just be his consistency. You still don't know what other shit he doing.
True.
This man, we can't put shit past this man.
And then they said, like, so now a lot of people like, maybe Bill Cosby did do that shit. Like, now people like say it like that, like, yo, yeah, maybe Bill Cosby was on it. And then the whole thing with like Raz B and Chris Stokes and the whole B2K thing. They were talking about that too. That was real freaky, that video. And I knew that it was real because honest to God, and this is no respect to nobody, unless you are a gay male, you would never ever want to suck another man's penis. Like, I don't know any straight man like, shit, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's really the distinction between a man and a woman and like the masculine versus feminine. Niggas not sucking no nothing, bro. Either that and anything booty. Niggas not going there. Ain't no business back there.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't listen to what I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just a humble African brother and mind his business.
Can we get past
But let's get past. I just hope like, yeah, it made me uncomfortable too. I ain't gonna talk about this shit. I got me feeling mad. That's weird. Not weird. I ain't gonna like, let me just stop, man. But yeah, man. But R. Kelly, man, you think he gonna go to jail?
I would hope so. So okay, so did you see the Cooks County?
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They said they're gonna look into it, do a criminal investigation.
I feel like now it's gotten and it sucks that this is how this happens with black women. You gotta you gotta sell your story in order for people to believe you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then it takes away the validity of people believing like your story is true because they like, oh, you sold your story. Well, hello, I've been screaming from the mountaintop. XYZ has been happening. Hello.
And nobody wanted to listen.
But I think it also has to do with the Me Too movement. If the Me Too movement wasn't a thing, I don't know if this story, I think that's really what it is. I think it just fell at the right time.
Well, yeah, Tarana made a really good point in the story when she was like, all these, accusations. So you got Harvey Weinstein, you got Kevin Spacey, and you got all these people. But like, yo, we've been knowing about this man, and he's still not in the loop. Like
for years,
it's like, how is he always the outlier? You can't keep being an outlier. At some point, your name has to remain consistent in the conversation.
True.
And as long as we make your name consistent, like now, we've made your name consistent in this conversation. It's attached to the Me Too movement. Times up all of that.
A lot of people. I don't even want to put out his names out there. They said that Usher was molested by about like Diddy and all that stuff. Like,
okay, but have you ever seen Usher's Behind the Music?
Nah.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought this shit was a little weird. Where they was like, his mom sent him to be away with Diddy or whatever for a couple months. Flavor Camp. Yeah, and then like he came out with this real sexual album. Like, you 15, what? You 15, yeah. You talking about sexing you up and down. Like, what the hell do you know about that?
But
like,
that's what Aaliyah was doing when she was 14, 15.
And look who she was under. I'm just saying.
Fair enough.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
I can't put anything in this world. You can't put anything.
Wait.
Latoya Luckett, Beyonce started young.
Yeah.
Like, they all started young.
Like, you gotta think about people got writers.
True.
People got hits that they make. It's just what it is. But I get what you're saying. Like, for them to be able to express it the way they were expressing it.
The whole album, to be your first album at 15. Like, come on now, look at everybody else. Everybody else typically comes out with a love song like Young Love, Puppy Love, like, oh, a little ballad.
Chris Brown, like, Justin Bieber.
It's just something that's a little. It's just off. It's just off to me.
Fair enough.
Like,
I don't know. That Chris Stokes Raz B joints, because you could tell it affected Raz. Like in the interview that he did with Vlad, now it's like you could tell that man hasn't been the same since the B2K days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell something up, man. I don't know, man.
Speaking of B2K, this whole I feel like, speaking of clout chasing, I just feel like, this whole Moniece April Fizz situation, like,
what's up?
I don't even know anything about that.
So check this out. Before the new year, Moniece posted a picture, and it was a picture of her in somebody else's hands, and so they was like, oh, your baby father or somebody like that, and she was like, oh no, his hands are in Chicago or someplace with the kids, making reference of Omarion's kids and them all hanging out or whatever. So then, like, the last week and a half, they literally have been going back and forth on social media, like, no, we're not dating, he's just my best friend, and we do stuff with the kids together. And it's like, bruh, come on now. And everybody's like, yo, they just announced a tour. Don't y'all fuck up this tour. Don't you fuck up this tour.
That tour's over.
Like, nah. Over. But then
that's all over. I'm telling you that the tour is over. You gonna still support the tour, knowing that you got like Chris Stokes was molesting them. You knowing that like they said that Jay Boog was doing some freaky stuff. Fizz was doing freaky stuff.
The one thing that I did consider, like when I looked at it, is when he said they were still gonna perform the songs written by R. Kelly.
They said that. I thought they said they're not going to.
No, he said he's gonna perform them. He was like, because the fans would be disappointed. But after this set, he's just gonna retire them.
Man, you can't do that because like
that's so.
Man, that's
bump, and then you finish it with I have a daughter. Like, what?
It's bump. It's both of I think Girlfriend. I think it's their biggest hits R. Kelly wrote.
Yeah.
Is R. Kelly a musical genius? Yes or no? Is he really your king of R&B?
No.
He's not my king of R&B, but he's a great musician.
Who's your king of R&B?
I don't know.
Dang.
I never really thought about it.
This is really hard. I'm a whole child of a musician. 2 musicians.
I never really thought as R. Kelly the king of R&B.
No.
Right,
but when you think about the stuff that he's done, like Trapped in the Closet, like he
right, he got hits.
He done some damage.
I think you know what? No. I think he's a great storyteller.
True. But I like Brian McKnight, but I don't think Brian McKnight the king.
I don't think he's the king. I think, but I kind of think that like I kind of.
I don't think there is a king R&B.
I was gonna say I don't necessarily have one, but I wouldn't just name anybody.
I think when you think R&B, you just name a bunch of groups. You think like Jagged Edge. You think like
I think a lot.
You think what's it called? Day 26. You think like all of those groups, like those singers, Donnell Jones, things like that. You don't think just like, oh, who's the king? Like Jacquees, they started that dumbass shit. Nobody was going around like what?
I like Jacquees, man. Jacquees is not trash.
No,
he's not trash.
But I feel
like he's not at all.
Hey, whoa. My bro L Money, shout out to my bro Lance. He said that Jacquees is a musical genius with bad tendencies.
What?
I think Jacquees just didn't know how to make his own hits. I don't think he's a bad singer. I think if he learned how to make his own hits popular and don't like be overly pitchy. Like he gets very pitchy, bro. Jacquees is a problem because the mood was hard. I mean, he never had a hit like a hot.
Okay, but listen. Since he said he was the king of R&B, every singing video he's made, he sound absolutely fucking horrible. So you disproving your point, bro.
Yeah, but
so shut the fuck up.
Oh, nah, my bad. My bro said L Money. My bad. He said R. Kelly's a musical genius with bad tendencies, not Jacquees. My bad. I thought Jacquees.
Wow.
Where did Jacquees come from?
He is classic. That's a classic Medica. Jacquees say.
Stop.
Yeah, y'all don't like the
We off that.
Man,
we're not even
like
about to play him like that because
like
I really go back home bumping him too. Like,
nah, Jacquees' mood goes so hard. Mood go. So I lost that C. The first one is a vibe. 19 is a vibe. Like his Queen mixes, low key are not bad. Like Persian Rugs, the Angel. Like it wasn't bad. Like Jacquees got some hits. It's just Jacquees is just Jacquees, pitchy as hell.
you're not recording for a second. I can eat a cookie.
Eat a cookie, man. That's why I got you. I swear to God, if I had a girlfriend,
I didn't know we could eat cookies.
Nah, he was recording, so I wasn't trying to like.
No cap. If I had a girlfriend, man, my girlfriend would be so blessed. What we just do, we had some fun. We indulged in some extracurriculars, right? I took you guys
Who's
out.
we? Don't be putting my business out there like that.
We went to go get drinks. You got drinks, so y'all in y'all little vibe right now.
Yeah.
You only got some little drinks. Dave and Buster's vibes, right? Cool. Then after that, what we did, we got to see old friends. Y'all got some free pizza. Now y'all eating chocolates. You feel me? Like, come on, who do that for somebody? At midnight after a long day, I had a long ass. I picked your ass up from the airport. Long day, ain't sleep. Cleat the whole house.
Get you a Cletus.
Get you a Cletus. Man. And I got a master. Yeah.
Get you a Cletus. He degree. Multiple degrees. Okay.
Ladies.
Count them.
Ladies.
Can you put a number on your degrees?
Four.
Four. Damn, 4.
I'm only 24.
Quadruple.
Okay. And then after that, I just came. I was just talking to kids. I was just helping parents and students. I was talking to them about how to get to college and like the things to do. You know, when you get to college, the kind of things that you should do or work towards. Number one thing you don't do when you go to college is clout chase. I swear that shit's so corny. Man, like, niggas pitiful, bro. Like, that attention shit really dangerous, bro.
It'll ruin you.
Man, it's a
Well,
drug.
it won't ruin you. That's so dramatic.
It'll ruin your ass.
But
having clout will ruin your ass. I'm telling you, if you don't know what to do with that shit, like,
it'll set you back a little bit.
that's a fact. So what's in your book? What's some stuff you got in your book?
My book?
Yeah, you say you had a book of stuff. You
I was like, who had a book?
A book of stuff.
Oh, this is a very interesting question.
Lord.
Man.
Would you
It
rather...
looked like a paragraph. What
No,
kind
it
of
was a long-
question?
no,
Yeah, biggest head.
No, it was a long ass question. Would you rather your significant other work as much as possible to generate income to provide for your family? Or is quality time and attention more important as it pertains to maintaining the relationship?
She don't gotta work that much.
It depends on how we're living.
True.
Like, if we're living comfortably enough to where you don't need to be working crazy like that, I don't expect you to be overworking yourself. Like, I'm not going to be mad that you're going to work. And yes, you can take overtime and stuff, but you don't need to be overworking yourself to the point that you're not around your family.
No 80-hour work weeks.
Right. But now, if we're not in the best living circumstances, and unfortunately, for the moment, that's what I have to deal with for us to be able to generate money for the family, then I'm going to have to be okay with that.
So what about if the work that they do is their passion? Why I say that is I love doing radio, I love podcasts, I love throwing parties, I love traveling, all that. Then what if that is my work and you now have to just find a way to carve yourself into that lifestyle? Do you, like, instead of me being in the crib with you and the kids, I got an event?
I was going to say, I feel like this situation is an and. Like, it doesn't have to be you got to choose one or the other. I feel like it's very much an and. Because I'm like you. Like, I'm with the whole traveling, trying to make my dreams come true. That's my passion. Like, I'm not just going to be sitting there. And, like, you got to understand that. And, like, you know, I'm also going to be, I'm going to put the time aside to sit down because my family is always going to be first.
Right. Like, you have to realize that I didn't like the word that you use, carving myself into your life, because you're the one welcoming me into your life. You're bringing me into your life, so you should be making room for me. Not saying that I can't also work to fit into your life, but you also have to be well aware of me and know that you still have to give me time and attention as well as your work. Because if you're only going to give your work attention, what am I here for?
Fair enough. That's fair enough. So, all right. So, what's the bottom line? What y'all picking? The working or the other one? Just quality time, spending time with each other.
True love will make you choose it, a compromise.
I need an
want
answer.
time.
Yeah, I didn't make it no sense. I got it, but I need an answer. I need to pick one.
I want quality time.
Quality time. What about you? You gonna make a man choose between his money and your time?
No, I want quality time, but I respect the working man and the man that will do, like, overwork himself to provide for his family.
Fair enough.
So, like, don't get me wrong.
So, if you had to pick between the money and him spending time with you, what you picking?
I want the time.
Fine. You?
Time.
I'll take the time too. The money always gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like,
we can go get the money together.
The money always gonna be there. Like, it's not like I can't work or grind to get it. And if it's a passion, I feel like at a certain point in life, money gonna start chasing you if you level up. Like, if you level up to a certain standard, I don't feel like you'll ever have to really chase money. You should never have to do the most for some money. You should never have to do the most that's gonna compromise your integrity for the dollar. Because if you're as good as what you do, the bread gotta follow. It gotta. Who better than you? You exclusive. They can't find nobody like you. They gotta pay the back. They want the vibe. They gotta pay it.
Speaking of paying it, the richest man in America is getting a divorce.
Oh man, I don't want to say that. They do my man crazy, bro. Oh my.
How you think this is gonna play out?
Yo, rest in peace to Jeff Bezos' relationship, his bank account, bro. That's fucked up, man. His wife, why she want to come divorce all of a sudden, bro?
All right. There might be some valid reasons.
I don't want to hear that.
I don't know anything about this either, so enlighten.
Yo,
no, okay. So this is the the richest man in America getting a divorce.
Oh, richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos of Amazon. You see the Amazon around the hall, but everybody working to live their best life, leveling up. Jeff Bezos did that. Jeff Bezos did
everyone leveling up.
Everyone making nothing less than $18 an hour.
Every time I turn around, I see somebody else like, yo, Amazon hiring. Come get on.
Amazon never not hiring. Amazon never not hiring. Jeff Bezos did that. He about to have the harbor looking like Vegas, because niggas gonna have so much bread. Niggas work like 60 hours and they not even afraid to give the overtime. Go take that shit, bro. Niggas work 100 hours a week. Make close to 50, 80 bags. Amazon. Like, what? Nah, man. Amazon, that's Jeff Bezos. That's why he got $1 billion. He's like, listen, I'll spend the bread to get more people to do more work.
That's real.
Then we gonna run it up. We go, as long as you help me, I'm gonna pay you. Yeah, TV up. Like, yeah, Jeff Bezos don't care. Jeff Bezos just want them packages at the door in 2 days, nigga. Anything after 2 days, bro, you fired, bro. Jeff Bezos won't hear nothing else. I want the package at the door 2 days, bro. If you're not there, bro, I'm beating you up. And I'm charging everybody more. Stop playing. Beat your ass up. That's what Jeff Bezos doing.
Mm-hmm.
Making mad bread. He had $137 billion. Jay-Z and Beyonce as a couple is hip hop's first $1 billion couple.
Yeah.
He has $137 billion of them niggas. What?
Like I said,
What?
I got more than you do.
Bro,
how you think it's gonna play? Wait. Are they in a spousal state?
Man,
what's the state laws?
Oh my god, 137 million gone.
Because if they in a spousal state,
she taking half. What does she do, bro? That she deserves half. Hey, I don't know. I don't care. Bro.
Hey, she might have been. Wait. How long were they married?
15
Was she working?
I don't know who this queen
because
is.
he might have been providing a lifestyle for her.
$137 billion.
If she wasn't working, then she definitely wasn't
maintain
working.
That lifestyle. So
definitely
gonna be like paying.
I think he was fucking bitches. I think he was cheating. I think he knew, like, bro, if you the richest nigga in the world, yo, ain't no wrinkly ass queen gonna hold it down. They don't want you. You a billion, bro.
But then again, I feel like
billionaire.
At a certain point, after 10 years, a marriage is really a fucking contract. Like,
yeah, but a billionaire, bro. Really think about what he said. He was already a millionaire in the 90s. He's a
Well, I would hope his dumb ass signed a prenup before he married her.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, were people really doing that then? Not like it's a trend or something.
$1 billion, yo, 130. Can you?
I'm sorry, but if I'm already a millionaire and we about to get married, baby, I'm gonna need to secure my bands because no. What I worked for is what I worked for before we got married.
Yeah, but it still wouldn't have been what he has now. Though, true. Think about it. She still would have been getting bread.
She don't gotta worry about nothing forever.
Hey, I can't wait till I live that
lifestyle. I'm trying to live.
I can't wait till I live that life.
That she want to be a whore. Somebody cheating or somebody want to be a whore. Bro.
Wake up in the morning like, yo, you trying to go to Fiji?
He had to be cheating. He was wilding. I know Jeff Bezos was wilding, bro. Jeff Bezos could do whatever he want.
You think he's like, okay. On a scale of like, I don't even know. Are you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street? You think he was that wild?
Nah. Bezos don't got that drip.
Damn.
Bezos don't got that drip like that. But
Jordan Belfort was that motherfucker though.
But Bezos don't got no drip. But Bezos is way more swaggier than the Zuckerberg and whatchamacallit, Bill Gates and them. Way more swaggier.
Anybody heard from Tom from MySpace?
Yo, I feel bad for Tom. Tom definitely got a bag. I think Tom has so much money because even though MySpace died, it was his blueprint that everyone really built their shit off of.
I mean, I log in occasionally.
Nah, MySpace got some devious, villainous pictures up there, bro. The streets could never get into my MySpace.
The other day.
The streets could never. The streets never got into my MySpace. It would be so bad. And you know, I'll tell you.
Take a walk down memory lane.
Yo, you want to go to my MySpace? MySpace.com/Cletus for life. CLET was number 4 life. Shit lit, bro. My MySpace was a movie. Man.
But you know what? We should have stuck on those skills because we were legit learning
coding.
How to code.
We were coding.
We were coding. Like, that is genius. And now look at these other people like, y'all legit just put your first name, your last name, your email address. That's it. Like, that's whack as shit. That's whack as hell.
Nah.
Like, there's no
making profiles used to be mad fun.
Finding like the actual
slideshows, and then the music, and then you can hide it so they can't stop it.
What was that song?
Oh,
it always had to be a Chris Brown song.
I think my shit was. I was on that Carrie Hilson kick at the time. I like Carrie Hilson real heavy.
Secret Amira by Lloyd and Pitbull.
Oh shit!
Girl, you should know that I got you on my mind. Your secret advice.
I can't sing.
Girl, I've been watching you. Yeah, that doing well. At night, I think of Yo, that joint was a that shit was a you came in had the blue with the drip. The fit was hard. I had the South Pole with the Vandals on matching fit, smiling back in it. Yeah, yo,
I just want somebody to throw like an early 2000s party, like. So everybody can come back in their shit.
Right.
Like, no funny shit.
Party would be before
the Millennium concert, before the tour, because it's probably gonna get canceled. We should just throw canceled. Parties in place of those dates.
So y'all want to do a Y2K party?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Great, you can do that for my surprise party that you're throwing me. So guys, everyone's invited to my surprise birthday party that Cletus is throwing
I thought we said we were going to Mardi Gras. Isn't it? I thought we said we were going to Mardi Gras. Yeah.
I just confirmed my Mardi Gras trips tonight.
My birthday's in March, not February. Mardi Gras is in February.
No, it's
March 1st through 5th.
Well, my birthday isn't March 1st through the 5th, so
it's like the 15th.
I don't see the problem. It's the 14th.
Or you could go to Carnival in Brazil.
We could go to Carnival in Trinidad. We go to Trinidad Carnival.
Will my surprise party be there?
Yo, why do you want a surprise party? It's not a surprise.
I want a surprise party too, but I want it for my 25th though.
I ain't gonna cap. My bros did surprise me for my birthday.
This is nasty.
Which one? Y'all eating mad chocolates. Y'all booty gonna stink.
Niggas is trying to stay up.
Ew, I don't like that.
Oh, man, I'm really the best kind of person ever. So get you a Cletus 2019, 2020, 25. Get that t-shirt. We're going to drop that t-shirt soon. Get you a Cletus 2019, 2020, 25.
Oh my God.
Facts. You got to get that hashtag, put it on the shirt. Hashtag, put it on the shirt. Y'all know the brands.
All right.
Next one. What else been going on, man? Y'all got like a whole book of knowledge over there. Yeah, leave me some of them white chocolate, man.
You can have the white chocolate. White chocolate is not good.
This is all right. We started talking about this when you picked me up from the airport. Can you have sex without kissing?
That shit weird to me, bro.
I'm gonna tell you.
If I'm just having sex with you without kissing you, I'm legit here to get a nut and go back to my house. Why would you not kiss me? But you definitely gonna give me a head in that process of us having sex. Like I'm not saying on some rapey shit. I'm saying on some you gonna want to suck my. Girls really like giving head. I don't know a girl who don't like it. Giving head. The way a woman gives head shows her character. I said what I said. She a whack head gives. It says a lot about her characters. What kind of woman she?
Same thing goes for the men.
That's a fact. But that's why you're not supposed to be just eat everything. It's not really. Y'all don't really expect us to really know what we doing down there. So women do not expect men. Women do not expect men to be a beast down there.
Who told you that?
Yeah, don't.
Who said that?
So you tell me every time you've had sex, you had gotten your pussy ate? Nah.
For the most part.
Nah.
For the most part.
Hell no.
Every time you had sex, you got your dicks out?
90%.
All right.
So a lot of y'all not getting 90%. Y'all getting 90%?
Yeah.
I'm not getting no 90 cent. When a lot of niggas is not eating pussy like that.
I'm not having sex.
If that's a requirement for you to
see, that's what I'm saying.
But if that's a requirement for you to even have sex with me though, so
a nigga gotta eat pussy just to have sex with you. These niggas is not doing that, bro. You capping right now.
No, I mean capping. At some
the
point
right nigga is gonna do it.
It's not about the right nigga. It's about getting my nut off. I'm not trying to be the right nigga. I'm probably be the right now nigga.
Oh nah.
Nah, y'all don't do those. All right, well,
because my right now nigga turned into
yeah, you love that nigga. You really like him, bro.
She said you really like him. She's not supposed to.
It's not that. If you know her, you don't like him nobody.
I don't like nobody.
And you like
when Nikki said you were lucky as if my mean ass like you. That's a whole lot.
She mean as hell.
That's me.
Gotta be like that.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, what's next?
Keep them flowing. Keep the book out.
Yeah, bro, what's good with you, man? Messing up the vibe.
All right, can you have your cake and eat it too? When I said can you have your cake and eat it too, situations like.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say, but y'all really be having sex without kissing nobody?
Who's y'all?
Weird, bro.
No.
That's weird, bro.
Okay.
Y'all
Who said that?
I'll tell you.
Y'all not,
I will tell you how this whole thing came about.
Y'all not, yo, bro. I'm not gonna say weird because it's an episode. Y'all, hopefully we get to the episode before we air this shit. But it's an episode. I'm not gonna say which one it is. My friend, he has a lot of bodies, like a lot of sexual partners, like over 300, 400 maybe.
Huh?
Yeah, potentially.
Ew.
And he said he only kisses about like 5 to 10 of them. So you mean tell me you really just having sex without kissing?
You really just drop him, bang, bang, bang,
dropping dick on the bitch,
and you out.
And that's not
like,
normal.
That's so unclimatic. Like,
wait.
Like, how do you?
But here's the thing. Because
get there?
Here's the thing. Because if you don't plan, if you're literally just trying to be fuck buddies, like the kissing shouldn't be a factor, right?
What's a part of sex? How you having sex? And
you
not
take that part out.
Sex.
You take that part out.
That's a no for me.
How you have? That's so awkward. So I'm just gonna be in there. Then you want to start slow stroking. You want about to kiss. You about to kiss with the slow stroke. You can't even kiss with the slow stroke. Slow stroke. Pop, pop, pop. Like at this point, you just really just try to beat the hell out of this shit so you can get this nut out. Like that's kind of weird. Like if that's all
that's
it is.
That's very robotic.
Is that all it is? Is that what?
That's literally
a human blow up doll at this point.
Nah.
It's a human blow up doll, a human trash disposal. Like I'm just here to dump
it's
off the vibe.
For me.
I'm just here to dump off the vibe.
I'm not here for it.
Like I could do that, but like y'all don't want to kiss at all. What are we doing here?
Didn't we move on?
I just want to know,
There's
man.
so many other things that you could do in the bedroom.
I get that, but you're not gonna kiss at all. It was a time. I'm not gonna incriminate myself. This one queen, bro. I'm gonna tell you what really made the whole vibe was lit. Like we drank, we had some with the the aromatherapy, smelling good. She had it about like 73 degrees. That's like the perfect temperature. Her pillows nice. Everything, there's lights around, but everything was a vibe, bro. Got me right. I was ready to go. I'm coming up. We in there like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, yeah, we ain't kissed not once. I tried to kill her. Yo, you not a kisser? She's like, nah. Wait, nah.
Nah. Was she a nigga? Nah.
No, Keisha, you was trying to play like one. That was weird. Like she was like, yo, don't tell them why we did this. And I would say, I swear to God.
Okay. So do you think that?
That's
a good question.
Nah.
But she necked it off though. So why would you not want to kiss if you?
I don't understand that. Why not? If you're gonna do that, then why not kiss? Cause you can't. Like I just.
My head hurt. My head be hurt. These new generation queens are different. That's why I don't understand. These women are different. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of these queens, man.
Because they do so much questionable stuff. You just be like,
for clout. They only like niggas with clout.
I don't get it.
It's always been that way though. Since we was little.
Nah. Social media really made it like people just want to be known by people that they know don't give a fuck about them.
Yo, somebody said it perfectly. You getting online performing for a bunch of strangers that don't give a fuck. Like,
I'm over here right now. Nobody really care for this shit. Like, we could have just had this shit in the crib.
We could have just been talking to each other.
You feel me? But now niggas is weird. Like, not weird, but niggas don't got no friends. They just want to be a part of your vibe. Like, you know what I mean? And this is different. Like I said, like this podcast, you get like gems. There's really gems. Like, there's a lot of truth and a lot of things, a lot of heat. But for other people's podcasts and vlogs and shit, like niggas be watching niggas live their life. Like that's not weird as hell. You know how weird that sounds? Like
that is weird.
You're watching people.
I watch people's vlogs, so I'm not.
But like,
judging.
why don't you go do that? Like, you don't gotta watch a blog to go see a blog. You could just go live your life. That's not weird as hell. That's weird as hell.
But you know what? There's always going to be a lot of people that just want to watch other people live life. So there's always going to be a market for people that do
weird
vlogs.
As hell.
I mean, vlogging essentially is like the reality shows, though.
Except, the real reality.
But like real reality, like remember how people are saying we wish that reality shows were like how they used to be, where you really felt like you're following someone's life. That's all vlogging is now. It's just on the internet.
low key, I wonder what my life in a vlog would even look like.
Can you stop recording me with the headscarf?
Your
I'm
headscarf looking
watching
mad nice.
your live.
And look, who? Why? Okay, so
I'm looking at
you
me.
weird as hell. Why you watching yourself on the live? That's weird as hell.
I'm not gonna lie, I glanced over to see how I looked.
That's weird as hell.
He got me looking
That's
crazy.
weird as hell.
You just gotta double check to make sure.
Because I knew.
First of all, you said you were recording, and then next thing we know, you got a whole phone.
I knew I was looking crazy, and as soon as I seen it,
I got a question.
What's up?
So, now that I've been back at home, this is my first podcast back at home. Like, in New York, first time ever doing it. You would think the Core 4 would be here or some shit, but you know how that go. Anyway. Shady, I know. You can't hear me? Alright, cool then. Like I said. But like, since I've been back, these girls been moving real different. Like, showing me lots of love, a lot of attention. But they don't be closing the job. And I come back home and you know Staten Island, everybody mess with everybody type shit. So there's some really good quality women that mess with some of my bros. And I could tell they like the vibes because they really tapping in with me when they never had tapped in with me before like that. Like, just want to have conversations with me on a day-to-day basis. I'm like, for what?
well,
And everybody getting pregnant and shit.
Oh, don't.
well,
What's the question?
how do I?
Yo.
What's the? Are you asking if you? Are you asking? Can you mess with these girls?
I don't know, man.
It was like 4 different questions I possibly could have gathered.
Is it wrong? All right, so let's go to the first question. Is it wrong to mess with somebody that's you're cool with? That's your friend of yours, ex-girlfriend, if they're now single and they don't really care?
You said cool?
Yeah, like.
What's the history between that person? Like,
We cool. That's my bro. We lit. That's my bro.
Like,
no, okay, no,
Like,
that's
it ain't
we
like-
cool,
like,
and that's
it-
my
it
bro.
ain't-
It's 2 different things in my book.
Because Staten Island different. Like,
yeah, Staten Island will really bro you everywhere. Like, everyone really thinks they're
you
cool.
broed up
Like, you're
everywhere.
really, like, you really good everywhere.
Staten Island, you broed up everywhere. If you not broed up,
Like,
you got
everybody
problems.
thinks that they fuck with you.
But they do though. But they do. It's not like they don't fuck with you. It's just like, yo, when I see you, bro.
Everybody fucks with you.
That's Staten Island is like the best place ever, low key. Alright, now I'm really capping. Staten Island. If Staten Island was like the North Shore with like South Shore resources, Staten Island would be lit. Really think about it. Like, if all the vibes, energy of North Shore, like us and the people who from around this area, good, bad, happy, sad, right? With the resources and the access of like South Shore,
Facts.
this place would
We
be
would be
so
popping.
lit.
We'd be partying
It
all
would be
the time.
lit, bro. This place would be the best place to party because it would never get shut down.
Niggas would not know when to go home.
Bro, we party now till forever
Who's we? I'm old now.
because this shit is trash now.
Right.
Back in the day, niggas was really partying. Like, niggas really was at the party 8 to like 8 p.m. Really turn it up. Not even trying to waste no time. At 8 p.m.
What was that in like high school?
In hype, man. Niggas
Yeah, I
was
wasn't partying that crazy in
I
high
was
school.
partying. I
Not
was
until like senior
partying.
year, maybe junior
Like,
year.
when you did, and you never had a drink nor smoke. Nowadays, you can't even drink nor smoke. Like, just to even consider going there, you got to now. It's boring as hell if you don't.
Right.
Like, it's shit. Like I said, if Staten Island, like, if now we had, like, North Shore, like us, the North Shore generation, millennials, whatever, the vibes, the energy, whatever, with South Shore resources, bro, Staten Island would be stupid lit.
But
Imagine me having, like, 100K, 200K, and I can get my own house and all that shit now. Like, now. Like,
so how are we gonna fix this problem?
niggas gotta run it up. Niggas gotta figure out how. Like,
We gotta get it together.
niggas need bread. It's just hard to get. It's not hard to get bread. It's just like
The right way, coming by the right way.
It's-
doing it honestly.
we're still running through an old generation business model. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, I know I'm the GOAT. I'm probably the greatest, one of the greatest motherfuckers out right now that no one knows about. But because of just the old model of how people get jobs and have to elevate through the ranks, it don't help nobody. And I feel like I don't understand why they don't hire more young, like, people in the culture that might not be as skilled but understand the perspective of the culture. 'Cause no matter who they get, if they're not from this generation, they're gonna be low key outdated.
True.
Very true.
Like if they were to
Or
be,
you got somebody that's trying too hard to fit in with this generation.
yeah, like if I could have someone teach me the older way of doing things with my ideas and just like sheltering me, not sheltering me, but like really like making me into who I need, because I know for a fact I could be the next Diddy. Like I know for a fact I just never have an opportunity to be in those spaces. Like I'm trying to figure out how to do it without being a groupie or, having to overextend myself in a way that I can't function right now. Like, nigga, how do you make those alliances? It's just like you gotta suck some dick or know somebody. And it's like I ain't doing none of that shit.
What?
You gotta be a fan of somebody. And shit. That shit weird as hell.
That was too extreme. Yo, what?
You just keep.
Is that not facts though?
Oh, just keep jumping like
My capping.
a tad bit.
I was gonna say just a little bit.
A tad bit. Like,
And some other shit in between.
Yeah.
That was just
wild
on
shit,
the
man.
energy.
Niggas not, you see what
Wow.
B2K?
Yeah.
You see what Raspy said? That niggas got bump.
Listen,
Them niggas
females don't have nothing to do with it.
Yo,
I know,
no.
All
bitch.
that.
What a
Bro.
girl wants, what a girl needs. That's B2K. They gave you that shit. They were young, bro. They had to do some wild shit. Bro, B2K could do no
They
wrong.
all was wild. They was all wild and young.
Bro, B2K could do no wrong. B2K, bro, Omario was a dark-skinned nigga in a group full of lighter-skinned niggas, and he was that nigga. What? Omari had box
Marion
braids.
is what brought this tour
Right.
together because wasn't
Omari
nobody
had box
going.
braids with beads. He was just an R&B version of Hurricane Chris.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And
He
and
was.
he was the guy.
He was.
He really was.
You couldn't just be a regular.
But he
ass
looked
nigga.
better than Hurricane Chris too.
But you couldn't be a regular, like, yo, bro, y'all gotta think, like, Little Romeo was that nigga. Bow Wow was that nigga. And I don't
Listen,
think
I
that
still
they
got
were-
my Bow Wow shirt.
Bow
Okay,
Wow.
Bow Wow. If he would get some mental help, I would fuck with him again. But he just he got calm the fuck down.
I just wish that Bow Wow stayed as cool as he was when he was a kid.
Yo, he was
And not
selling
now.
out Madison Square Garden at the
He
age
was
of
lit.
12. Like, he sold out Madison Square Garden twice at the age of 12. Like, bro, you know them niggas was on some shit, bro.
The way you move so fast.
Unless you got like a mom, like unless like Jermaine Dupri, your uncle that love you and he gonna pull his money,
I wanna
like,
take you.
like, bro.
So that.
Never said that.
So
Ooh,
that-
chill out, sis. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, them niggas, you got, like, nowadays, even now, like, yeah, you got social media and platforms, but it's still mad hard. Like, there's so much information out there that you gotta cut through, that if you're not either doing the most, like Tekashi 6ix9ine, you're not getting put on, or you don't know mad people, or you got mad bread. How do you get put on? This shit is crazy.
Right.
And like niggas like me, it's like, okay, yo, do some spectacular shit. Nigga, I've been doing spectacular shit. It's just not, and not being televised. Like, niggas just do shit and just work.
Because we look at it as building blocks to something bigger and larger, and everybody else is like, "Oh, that's it." Nah,
Like, imagine-
you have just seen like the foundation. You're seeing the foundation like now.
Like, imagine I really just videotaped what our day just today look like.
I videotaped.
Like, our day was low key kind of smooth for a regular. What's today? Wednesday, Tuesday,
Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday. It's a
Was it?
smooth
Yeah.
ass Wednesday. Niggas had good ass food, good ass vibes, mad wild, good energy. Niggas did mad great things. Like, was speaking to entire Curtis High School's parent teacher organization on how to help people get to college. Like, the differences between like being going to a PWI, like doing mad dope shit, was at the store, like clean their apartment, like mad stuff was being done today. Promoted parties, like.
You having a party?
Yeah,
No,
California,
stop.
January 18th and
Dick
20th,
tricks.
Cash Me Merced Takeover. Shit about to be lit, 700. That's what we looking at. 700 people, yeah.
Oh, what the?
700. I ain't going no damn party for me. 700.
Ooh,
Mind my damn business, though. At this point, shit, I don't even need the bread.
it's supposed to be like, oh, who did you think you was?
Yeah, no, 700 people, that's the goal.
All right.
Ooh.
Next topic.
That's my topics.
Shit. Anybody else want to talk about anything?
I mean, what other clout chasing situations are going on?
The Sin Santana thing.
Uh-oh.
I mean, so here's my thing. I didn't hear the podcast, so I can't really say I have a big opinion on it.
You talking about Joe baby mama?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden's like wife, his queen. Yeah.
Right, but
why are niggas always touching the same women in the industry?
I don't. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. That damn Safari and Erica Mena.
How did that even happen?
I'm confused
just
about
not-
that. I'm
Everything
very
about that is just like, what the fuck?
when that
Huh?
happened, I was like, huh? Like,
You propose, like,
when did they even get together?
I feel like,
Why are they together?
They just popped up on the
How?
shade room together, and I'm just like,
Niggas doing shit for clout?
Clout
I feel
chasing.
like, yo,
But I mean, like,
Safari, like,
I'm not really that surprised by them. I'm not surprised.
I'm
not
interested to
shocked.
see what the storyline is either going to be on
Love and Hip Hop
Atlanta or Growing Hip Hop Atlanta.
That's
Either
what that show
or.
shit is for.
Either or. It's one of those two. Growing Hip Hop or Love and
No,
Hip
it's
Hop.
gonna be Love and Hip Hop.
That's trash.
But
Because
it's like,
both of
bruh.
them have a platform on Love and Hip Hop.
That's trash. That's
True.
Well, they know you gotta do all that. Fake a whole wedding just for a storyline. That's trash.
Listen,
Clout chasing, yo.
people have people get married just for money, just for contracts.
Man, rest in peace to Jeff Bezos' money, man. He don't deserve that, man. She got to take half of 137 billion. I don't care. You don't got that nigga got 137 billion dollars. You ain't leave that nigga alone. You ain't shut up. He's like, yeah, like 130.
That's funny.
Yo, think about it. It takes 12 days to count to 1 million. He has 137 billion. You know how long it's gonna take to count that much money? Like, and I'm not even like a fan of bread like that. I'm not a broke nigga, but it's just cool to be like, niggas be excited about getting 1 million. Okay, cool. I'm talking about $137 billion. That's
She's
a lot of
living.
money. That's $137 billion. One man has figured out the plan to how to make that happen. Nigga,
She is living.
you don't gotta do nothing ever again. Yo, my entire family, I could quit today. My entire family for the rest of our eternity, like until an asteroid hits and Jesus come through, bro. Nothing. My family could do absolutely nothing and do everything they ever wanted
Right.
forever. Nigga, you a pharaoh.
So you're a pharaoh.
You a pharaoh. You don't have to do nothing, yo, bro. You a king of a kingdom and nobody trying to touch you.
I wonder if he makes his family work though.
Hell no. $137 billion. I ain't, man.
I ain't gonna be the only one working now.
I'm like, ma, go sleep, nigga. You don't even worry about what's going on.
Alright.
But
Speaking of clout chasers, I gotta bring up the ultimate clout chaser.
Oh.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this.
Oh, yeah, she was mad about that. She violated
All
my
you ladies
twin
pop
brother.
your pussy like,
Why they
bruh.
violate my twin brother, Coach P, like that, man?
Like, yo.
Wait, what happened?
She's because they sampled the City
The
Girl
City Girls.
sampled My Neck My Back, and so she's like, I didn't get my motherfucking money and da-da-da.
And
so like, yo, and he pulled out receipts though, like
Bitch.
time stamped in there. I'm sitting there looking at the dates and actually reading through like, hey yo, this
P is my twin
What?
brother, except I don't got none of his money yet.
Why don't I know about all this stuff? I don't be. Let
You
me
don't be
get
on
on.
social media no more. That's
but it's
why.
like, yo, it's
Let
like
me
why you doing all that? Like you
Niggas
always
is weird, bro.
she's just the ultimate clout chaser to me. Like every time I turn around, I was like, bruh.
But she don't get the credit she deserves, though.
She
has
does
some
it.
hits. She
Yeah,
has
she
some hits.
does. I was gonna say you could put some of her songs on and they still bop like.
It's a fact.
But then it's like, yo, all this other shit that you're doing is unnecessary because it makes people not. It clouds what people see with that
It's a
shit.
fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. All right, well, shit. This
Oh,
is
the
episode.
Sin Santana?
Yeah, you said this in Santana.
The what's it called? So supposedly she said something about black women. It was like a podcast from 3 years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
And it
yeah.
resurfaced, and so now she's like, oh, she made an apology, of course, on Instagram. She's like, you know, I didn't understand the point
I
of
wonder
view
what
from
the
a
hell
black
Joe's
woman.
gonna say about this shit. I'm gonna cut you up.
And I'm always interested to see that because it's like,
The only thing all right, you apologize, and she explained herself, which is fine, and I very much do like accept that and take that. But in the interview, like I heard a little snippet, she stops herself and she says, I don't want black women attacking me for what I'm about to say. So you knew what you were saying or what you was about to say was problematic. So when she says, I'm sorry, I didn't realize what I was saying would offend you guys, or I didn't understand it from a black woman's point of view, you stopped in the interview and said, I don't want any problems.
It's always that, oh, don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean to be rude. But no, you fucking do mean to be rude. You're just trying to say that shit to make it sound nice.
Like, if you're gonna say what you wanna say it.
So, do you think that she has some merit in what you were saying? Do you feel that black men treat Spanish women better?
I think black men treat everybody else but black women better.
I don't agree.
Why don't you agree?
Niggas don't like white girls like that.
There was definitely a time niggas was on white girls crazy. Like, they love white girls. So maybe now I feel like guys are going kind of back into their black queen thing.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of look at it from two perspectives. It's like, kind of yes, kind of no, because then you got to bring in the respect factor of, like, y'all still don't respect us the way that we need to be respected. Mm-hmm. So then you have to think about, okay, so yeah, you might be like, oh, I love my black queens, but if you're not deserving of your black queen, that don't mean shit.
Right.
You still ain't shit. Well, what can I do with that? I can't do nothing with an ain't shit nigga.
But,
y'all gonna be so tight.
Hold on, but not for nothing. I think an ancient nigga just gonna be an ancient nigga. I don't necessarily think that a guy dates 5 black girls and treats all 5 of them bad, and then dates 5 Spanish girls and treats all 5 of them good. I just think sometimes it might be okay. He dated a black girl, treated her like shit, and then he dated another race and was really in love with that girl. And I'm not saying that it's right, but not all situations are black men just treat other races better than black women. But some situations are where we do need and deserve more respect than we're getting within our culture.
I agree. Y'all are completely right. But do I have anything really to add to? I mean, personally, I don't think that we treat women from outside of our race better. I just think different people bring out different sides of people. I just really think it's honestly that. I also think that, well, I'm not saying it's not impossible. I think there are some men that just happen to have, that's not on a higher mind level, that they really just also like, oh, she light skinned. My mama would say, like, light skinned girls this versus that. Oh, she's Spanish. Oh, she exotic. She foreign. And they fetishize them.
There's really some men that's really like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's different. Like, I don't have a Spanish girl bias. Like, there was a time that Spanish girls really just used to like me. Like, there was a time that black girls was not messing with me at all. Like, that's a fact. It's that now, especially up until, like, college, black girls really wasn't talking to me. It wasn't like I was curving them. There was a lot of black girls that thought I didn't even talk to black girls. I'm just like, for what? Like, I like everybody. They was just like, oh, you don't seem like the type. What my type look like? So it was kind of like some black women would actually discredit themselves inadvertently towards me. So it's like, I get where everybody coming from, especially now that you're older, you should be able to look past certain things. But I think you also got to remember, if you do something long enough, it becomes a part of your character.
Right.
So, same thing with your thoughts, mentalities, etc., etc. So I don't really know. But I have a last question so we could go. I know y'all got to go to sleep soon and stuff like that. Y'all got work. Are you obsessed with hood niggas because you want a man who will be impressed with the bare minimum because in reality you have no depth?
That's
LOL,
funny.
okay. I felt that shit again.
Did you post that?
I posted that shit.
You posted that today?
Hell yeah, I posted
and I definitely posted it. Hell no.
Wait. Run that back. Read it again.
I got you. I'm going to run it back for you real quick. I tell you,
because I can't really relate, so I need to...
So his name is Ade Juwan. So he's African Malcolm X, I guess. Cool. He said, are you obsessed with hood niggas? He's speaking to women. Because you want a man who will be impressed with the bare minimum depth. No, the bare minimum, because in reality you have no depth. So basically saying like, you know, college girls be like, oh, I love my hood niggas, because they would, a hood nigga who never went to college would probably think that she's probably on her shit and she's popping and she's this and she's that. In reality, a nigga who really is on that same level or actually doing that same shit really look at you for who you really are and really see that you really ain't shit. And niggas treat you like shit. So it's kind of like, it is what it is.
Right.
I would go after my A shit nigga because at least I know what I'm going to get with him. Like type mentality.
No.
I know some women like that.
Hell yeah.
For no.
Just to boost the ego. Like, I'm going to go date him because I've literally seen some people be like, yo, I'm dating him just because, like, hood niggas, like, they'll text you. They'll text you.
No.
You'll be on the way to class. You'll be on the way to class. And they be like, hey, yo,
It's different, bro.
my little president in the making. You be like, ooh. And you be like, bitch, all you do is walk into class and your ass came 15 minutes late. You are not on your shit at all.
No. I mean, I think, like, the hood nigga phase, like, is definitely a phase at some point in a girl's life because it's kind of like the bad boy thing. But as you get older, at this age, I
think you have that one moment with you always have that one
no
moment.
Hood nigga that's not trying to at least make himself better or doing something. Nah. I don't need any validation from no nigga.
Because you always get that one hood nigga. You always get that one hood nigga experience that you be like, all right, I've had enough of hood niggas. It's time to transition into my life into something else. Possibly.
No, it's just like, oh, he cute and bad or whatever. And I didn't even think that. I just thought he was cute. And I didn't really care that he was some hood nigga. And then I was like, no, like, you're not doing anything. So how can you even relate to that? You know?
Yeah.
And some successful niggas still ain't shit. So you can't base everything or validation off of successful niggas.
I'm going to say one thing. This might be a little fucked up, but the South made me start appreciate the beauty and even the ugly girls. I ain't going to cap. I know that's fucked up.
Ugly niggas have the best personalities.
Huh?
Ugly niggas have the best
Said
personalities.
who? I'm not wow. You better not. Don't even associate me like that.
First of all.
He got offended.
I'm ugly wavy, man.
I didn't say shit.
I'm just like, God, man.
You said that.
I mean, if you're ugly, you would have to have a great personality. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right?
Nah. I feel like there's some people you just be like,
Eee.
it's okay. Sometimes I look at myself and be like, you don't look really attractive right now.
Oh, I look at myself and be like, girl, what is that?
But you gotta do that. That's how you that's how you humble yourself.
That's how you check yourself real quick.
Because you can be like, I'm laughing at you, but it's okay. I was cracking on myself this morning.
I have looked in the mirror and have humbled myself
Mm-hmm.
a few times. But then, you know, had a little
Snatch
transformation.
yourself, you feel me?
And brought myself
Bring it all
back to
back.
reality.
Like, look at you. Okay.
Though she was ugly for a second.
Okay. I'm sorry. This can this really be the last thing? This whole Cardi and Offset thing. I feel like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, people gonna say something if you try to work out your marriage. People gonna say something if you don't.
I don't want to talk about that.
Mama Cardi doing the damn thing.
Cardi don't
I
care.
support her in
Cardi
whatever
don't
she
care.
does. If she wants to divorce him,
She not going
then she
to.
divorcing
She's
him.
not going to.
If she wants to work it out with her husband
She's
and keep
not
her
going
vows,
nowhere, bro.
then I support her doing that. I love Cardi. Y'all can't say
She's
nothing to me
not
about
going
her.
nowhere.
Not my mama.
She not going nowhere. She not going nowhere, bro.
No, my mama.
Oh, I knew she was mad though when she dropped that picture of Culture. Like, ooh, all those months and then we finally see the baby.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
She not
But
going nowhere.
I think that's healthy for celebrities to just have their kid to themselves for a little while.
Yeah.
She not going nowhere.
I don't think so.
All right, and if she
No,
don't
you didn't
want
see her
to,
video. You didn't see her
no
video.
problem.
New Year's Day.
Then
She
she
finished
say
it. Ba da ba ba ba. I'm fucking him.
Yeah, see?
Like,
She
yo,
not going nowhere.
That's
New Year.
No, she didn't.
Yes.
I gotta look at that.
I think she was leaving New Zealand.
No way.
Yeah. It's all the way at the end.
Where?
She not going nowhere. We know this already. That's all I want to say.
Is this it? No.
That might be it if she's leaving New Zealand.
Man, she not going nowhere.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's been motherfucking fun. We've been here for how many days? 9 days, bitch. We're going home. 2019 in America. I can't wait. I know I lost a lot of weight, motherfuckers. I know. You know your body changed and your appetite changed after you have a baby. But bitch, I'm getting my way back all 2019. You heard? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm fucking him.
Man, leave these queens in 2017, bro. Leave them in 2017.
I'm sorry. I love her. I can't.
Cardi can't do any wrong in my book.
She can't, yo. I'm defending Cardi.
Okay.
All
There's
the way.
three type of women out there now. I realize this. Those who are the beehive. Those are them girls who are low key, classy, reserve whores. Then there's the Riri Navy. Them overly sexual.
I'm leaving Navy too.
Them overly like sexual. Like I want to do what I want. That dick is mine.
Wait.
Type of thotties.
Who the last one?
And then there's the Cardi girls. That's,
This for all my nasty hoes.
oh my God, y'all so ugh.
Listen.
Man.
I just love her because
I need a Jill Scott. That's what I need. Jill Scott.
Auntie Jilly from Philly, you
Oh
know.
my God, Auntie. Ooh, my spine broke.
I think that I like all of them. I have
They
a
bring
piece
out a
of
different
all
woman.
of them.
They bring out a different woman than you.
You know,
Man.
each and every single one of them.
Sometimes you gotta be Riri.
Nah.
And then sometimes you gotta be Cardi.
Sometimes you gotta be Beyonce. Almost all the time.
Sometimes,
you
yeah,
gotta be Beyonce.
you know, for real.
Beyonce, man, she just don't say nothing.
No, Beyonce a freak.
Just because she like watermelon
No,
seeds.
you just She gotta be. Them dance moves don't come from nowhere.
Man, I don't mean shit.
Ooh, or Ciara's moves. Whew.
Yeah.
I wish.
Or who else?
Ciara, like, man, Ciara, I don't know if she like really good things, man.
Huh?
Ciara got a good man now, but man, ain't nobody. Yo, I know Future was dogging her out. Like, I don't know because you gotta think how
okay, but wait, how fucking awkward is it for Bow Wow for your baby?
because you gotta think about Bow.
Ex,
You know Bow Wow was
like,
dogging her out.
yeah.
We know Bow Wow.
Bruh.
Bow Wow was the guy. Yeah, I think people really need to put more respect on that man.
With the pre-cut tee?
Bow Wow.
Nah, he
was
really
the
was
guy.
at one point. He really was. You
Yeah,
can't-
of course.
She probably was feeding for him more than he was feeding for her. You gotta think about it. He don't care. She's 6'4". Like, you the one that gotta deal with the fact that he's short.
Right. That was kind of weird. I was like, wait, did you say 6'4"?
She's 6'4".
That ran through my mind like 3 times
Clown, no.
before I really registered it.
She tall as hell.
Yeah, they look super.
It was like, hey, yo, get this man the stool. Somebody get this man the step stool. Come take this picture.
She tall as hell.
I think Carrie Hilson is beautiful.
She's bad.
Hell.
She's
How y'all feel about Cassie?
She's pretty as hell.
she's gorgeous.
You think her and Diddy really had a thing?
But I feel like, why waste all those years?
I think she was just getting a check.
I mean, I feel you, but like that's your entire 20s. You look up like gone.
Yeah,
Like that's
she
some
coulda
shit you
did a
can't get
lot.
back. You feel me?
she could have did a lot.
I just think about what I'm using my 20s for, and like I don't think I would come and I would meet a man and be like, all right, I don't care how much money you got. I'm just going.
I mean, she was living her best life.
I mean, if she like it, I love it. I mean, it worked for her. so.
Yeah, everything works for everyone else a different way.
That's a damn decade though. Like no ring, no. Like I'm just saying, like it's,
Right.
It's some shit. I just like.
I got a question. What's the
Right.
longest y'all wait to be in a relationship with getting no ring?
Huh?
Like, you have a boyfriend.
Like a committed.
Yeah,
at this
that's your
age.
boyfriend.
Like we're serious. Like in
Yeah.
my,
What's the
like,
longest y'all waited to get the ring?
2 years, 2-3 years.
2
Wow.
years.
Okay. The longest I'm waiting is 5. That's the max.
You're not gonna be there for 7 years?
Mm.
So for 7 years, nah.
I say 2, 3 because at a certain point, first of all, I'm not getting any
It also
younger.
depends at the age I'm at.
I'm not getting any younger, so I don't have time to be because if I say 2, 3 years now, that puts me at 26.
Right.
From 3 years from that puts me at 29. Like I don't have time to keep just wasting. Like either we gonna do this or we not. How long? Okay, what's the longest you would wait to propose to your girl?
As long as she lets me wait.
See, and that's the problem, and that's why.
This is why we have to give answers like
this. I'm not with it.
Bruh.
If I'm with you, yo, I feel
like y'all would let it go into a common law marriage and be like, yo, we've been together 7 years, we married.
Yo.
Legally. Like,
I don't want
I
to
seen
marry. That shit's
something-
mad work.
I seen something that was like, this lady got proposed to after being in a relationship for like 12 years. At that point, I would really be like, nigga, what? Like, I would really be shocked. Like, now you want to get married? Like,
It's the right time financially.
and that's my thing. Like,
It's so many excuses.
No, but sometimes it's not excuses. Sometimes maybe you really don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then, like, you know, that's their business. Like, you can't really judge. But if we got it, if we doing it, then shoot, 5 is still a stretch. But yeah, I'm
like,
gonna give
even
you
if
5.
we don't got it, we gonna do something. You gotta let me know where we stand. We gonna try to work towards something. We working towards marriage. What we building? Cause like, that's the other thing. If we building towards a marriage and we ain't got no money, then that's an indication of how the fuck our marriage is gonna look. So we ain't doing nothing. So then that's a red flag right there, and I don't need to be marrying you.
Fair enough. I guess.
That's just
hard.
Man, you don't get married when you get married. Shit.
It's gonna take a special kind of man to do me.
No, I need to get married because I want to have kids after I'm married.
Yeah.
So,
that's the other thing I juggle with. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, if I didn't care when I had my kids, I really wouldn't have such a strain on when I got married. But my thing is, I really do want to have my kids, like, after I get married. If I don't have kids before I get married, you know, then that's fine. But that's what I want. And I'm not trying to have my kids at, like, 35 years old either.
That part.
I kind of want to be, like, I like my mom's age now. Like, she's 40, she's in her 40s, I'm in my 20s, you know? I kind of want to be a younger mom. I don't want to be, like,
that's my
running
mom.
after my kid and stuff like that. I like it.
Fair enough. All right, man. Tell these beautiful people where they can find you if they want to follow you.
Y'all can't find me. I'm MIA.
Oh, you unlinkable? You unlinkable?
Yeah. She said don't. She said don't tell my business. Finishing with I'm in my
Don't DM me. No, stop. No. Natalie _Naomi on everything, basically. Yeah. What is my Twitter? No, that's different. That's what unmute your mind or something like that. I don't know.
Something like that.
He'll tag me. Don't worry.
Instagram candidly.azuree AZUREE. Yeah, he's gonna have to tag that. Same thing for Twitter. Only it's an _.
Okay. And man, y'all know the face. Y'all know the name. They call me Butter. If you're from Britain,
Do that.
it's Butter.
What?
Yeah, my friend called me Butter. Said, oh, I like butter. Said, I like you too, baby.
Is that how you say it?
You know the vibes.
Alright. Sorry.
But you know the face, y'all know the name, man. They call me Butter in Britain. Butter. Be like Butter, the brand. Always working the brand. You know, y'all tuned into Talk Ain't Cheap. But remember, usually it's not that deep. Y'all know the vibes.